Oh, hey everybody. Just working on this. Hopefully I'll be able to get this going. Trying to get my live streams back up. Since I fell off on doing them, as one does, because reasons. Um, my main reason is that I have to constantly be moving my room around. So that's fun. That's a little too close. I don't like that. That can work. I haven't done. I switched out and got a different. Definitely gonna need that arm. I gotta figure something out for these live belts. There we go. That's a little better. There's baby. There's all other stuff out of here. This is a kit that I've had for a while, so I kind of wanted to just do it. There's nothing on the back, but it does show detail, block engine, etc. It's things I kind of wanted this for a 1/12 display, but these are, I think, what, 1/25th? Yeah, these are 125 scale. So, whatever. I bought it because I didn't know if I was going to see it again. And then I saw it the next year, and the next year, and the next year. I haven't seen it recently, though, but... So it does have some building tips here. I think I am going to have to use super glue. So there's a whole bunch of fun here. So let's stick that over there in that corner. These are stickers. Yeah, our decals. I also feel like, from what I remember, Gunpla building is going to be very different than this. Let's see, we got our tires here. We'll just cut those out. Nice rubber tires. Rubber. The hell? Where is it? Rubber tires. I do have some 1/12 Dean Winchester, etc. that I have been making, but okay. And then is the chat up? Yep, chat's up. Hello, whoever's there. Greetings. I don't understand why YouTube chats don't just tell you who's in the chat. Suzanne, or I guess it would get kind of crazy after a few. Give a lot, but I don't. Thank you, whoever liked this as well already. That's super cool. Hello, Rolando. That reminds me of a game I used to play called the Rolando. Huh. That game's even playable now. Chrome bits out. This does feel like the difference between a, what do you call it? The difference between Gunpla and like one of these Ertl model kits is it feels like it's Same when you buy like a Lego or a Mega Bloks. They're very, very different. Leave that there. I wouldn't advertise that, Rolando. People will take advantage. There it goes. So let's see what we got. First thing we got to do is get all this stuff over here. Looks like this is also one of those kits that you got to paint, which I'm totally not doing, so screw that. There we go. Right. Fairly interesting. Complete this assembly and paint as Unit AA. So, what? This is super confusing. Alright, so that is 5. And you can like barely read these, by the way. 6 and 6 are here. Putting these all on black sprues. Probably not the best option. And then we got 5's the front cover, which is this guy. Yep. I kind of got to just look for what it looks like over anything there. And then coil. What? Seven is intake manifold. The worst part too is that some of these are this way and some of them are like sideways over here. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. So I need 4. Here I thought this was going to be super cake. Seven is intake manifold. Where the hell? There's 6. I don't even see 7 on this one. These are obviously the tires, so we could stick these to the side. I'm officially not in love with these model kits. All right, got it. No. Nope. What do we got here? None of these ones. Oh, here it is. That makes perfect sense to stick it completely nowhere near anything else. Sure. And I can't tell if I'm snipping the part or not. That's also nice. So coil. This is super weird. This is giving me a new appreciation for Gunpla, because this is terrible. This is like the worst thing I've ever. This just feels bad. Nothing clicks together. Everything is bad. It's been a while since I've built a Western model kit. The fact that I have to paint all of this it's just not happening. I don't care. This thing's gonna 99% of the time be just showing the front, but like everything needs painted on this. So get some super glue on this and be done with it. We're just gonna let this sit there. Front piece goes like that. The other problem is I don't have any my super glue hardener I usually use, so this has to like dry this the slow way. There. Okay. It's like this piece. Cylinder heads go up, like so. I think those are supposed to like tab in, and they totally don't. Yeah, because there's a tab there. There we go. Now we just gotta hold this for a minute, and hopefully it glues properly. And then the engine's done. If I decide to paint, I can always paint it later. Oh, the engine isn't done because there's more stuff that's got to get slapped on there. And they actually have a paint guide, I see. It looks like you have to do AHHC. I don't have any of my paints out. I was not expecting that to paint this. I've been spoiled by Gunpla kits. All right, there's that. Let's move this to the side because I always end up getting super glue on clear parts and then it looks like crap. Try suspension. Let's see, we got the carburetor, the distributor, the blasted Sumo flange, alternator arm, that? 15? That looks like this guy. I'm not even looking for numbers anymore. I'm just looking for things that look like the thing on there because those numbers are impossible to see. Looks like in the next step, I'm going to need this. I might as well grab this now. This FUBAR fan blade there. It looks nothing like it should. That's actually how it is on there. Exhaust manifold, those ones are coming out. That's fun when you have to like squeeze the part out. Do 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 do. I feel like 90% of this build is literally painting the engine that I don't care about. So that's something. I still gotta find that distributor. Where the hell did that go? It's gotta be on another piece. Yep, right here. And then the carburetor's right there. Smooth carburetor. Smooth carburetor. Okay. It's time for the carburetor. It's time for the carburetor. There we go. Engine on Chicks Dig Giant Robots. I think I did that backwards, but whatever. Yeah, so this goes here. Really? So the one part that's supposed to go in here doesn't even fit in that hole. It fit up there where it's not supposed to go. That's cool. Let's spin this around while it's still fine. See that tiny little hole right there? That's where that has to fit, and it isn't. It just won't. This isn't like a weird shape or anything. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. This, and hopefully that squeezes are in there. Perfect. Look at that. Like it was meant to be. I did it. All right, let's get that starter on there. And that goes like this. Dab a little bit of that on there. Okay. Let's see this piece. Right there. As everything falls off. Sweet. Oh, how I miss Gunpla. So this will be the first and probably last of these that I do, because this is pretty torturous. Like, why they don't just make these snap together is beyond me. Like, this wasn't like a new kit or anything. This is like for the Supernatural series. It's not like it's like an old 90s kit or something that they're just reusing. This is new. You have the technology. You can do it. There it goes. And my favorite part of super glue is that it glues to you way better than it glues to plastic, because that makes perfect sense. Like, no one's been able to come up with a kind of super glue that avoids human flesh, but also adheres to plastic. All right, that's as done as that's getting for now. I'm moving on from the engine because I'm bored, honestly. So we've got this piece. The bottom. Bored with that. Let's get this stupid thing over here. Hopefully that hardens up while we're doing other things. You know, there's no point in that. I might have to paint. That's the. I know I'm complaining about a model kit, but the whole point is that you're building it. But there's so many damn parts on this thing that I was not expecting this much. I thought this was going to be like a nice 20-minute build. Not 2 hours here. Upper arm, left arm. It's these two pieces. As I said, I bought this a while ago. I just want to get it done. So we're getting it done. We're getting it done today. I am toast. Okay. If I have to leave a review for this, I'm going to say why does nothing work? Like there are parts that could easily snap in and they just don't. Like this, 3 dots there. There's 2 dots here. I should be able to just line those up and snap it in. But instead, this side, something's wrong with it. I think this is too shallow. Just wow. So let's clip that off. Hey there, I made it work. Okay. There is so much crap to do here. Steering, tons of this stuff. I think that's the inner doors, yep. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I've built these before, and like the doors open and stuff, and this one doesn't. Like, it's just got a whole bunch of engine parts. Okay. And the fact that none of these pistons or anything like that are on like the sprue number. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this sprue number. You can't even read it on this there. It's like 16 letters. What are you doing? So like even trying to look it up on here, you really can't find it. Yeah. Why? Why are there so like this is what an AMT kit? I thought they would be better now. I mean, I guess if you're like a big engine guy or something, like this makes sense, but wow, this is a lot of junk. Like I'm about ready just to glue the parts I want in that thing and then leave it. I don't know. This is just nuts. So many engine parts and stuff. And everything's the same color. You couldn't have just had these on sprues based on the color that we got to paint them anyway? Just wow. I'm assuming that 29 is the differential cover. Look at that. We found that. I'm just going to go over this with a gray wash and be done. Saving my sanity for later. Right. I am definitely having PTSD from this because I remember building an Airwolf kit and it was like not this many pieces. Like they don't have these listed by, it's just 1/25th scale. Doesn't list it as like this is a difficulty level or anything. And I don't even think this is difficult. It's just why there's so many parts. So that stays up. Yeah, I'm building, look at this. I'm building an entire vehicle here. You know, if I wanted to learn how to build a vehicle, I guess that would be pretty cool, but I don't care. It looks like this part, it's flipped upside down. And that's where these go. So these are 21, and I think I cut those off of this sprue. There's two different ones, of course. That's 8, 9, 32, 32. So those ones actually go in the rear springs, because, sure. Let's dab that. Oh, let me just do this real quick one here. It'll be fun. 3 days later, still building this thing. So how's everybody doing? How's the excitement going here? This has to be the other ones that I was supposed to use. And they, of course, don't really tell you, but you could easily clip these parts off. I do appreciate that in the Gundam kits where they say, hey, watch out, you're not supposed to clip this whole thing. I will be doing a non-Gundam kit soon. I got the Joko B Fighter Big Bad Beetleborgs kit. There we go. So that will be fun to mess around with. Okay. What is this even doing? Front sway bar. 20. This might be the most satisfying when I get rid of the sprues here. And look at this, there's like extra bleed off parts for the sprues. How weird. How weird. I'm gonna try to not cut that wrong. There's that. I think this is the front sway bar. And it's 20. There's some scary stuff right here. Okay. I think I got that off. It looks like this goes inside of here. What? Seriously? It's a good thing I have super glue around. Holy crap. Which way does that go? It goes upside down. There. And there, I think. Wow, okay. Guess I just get to hold this forever. There. We're going to let that sit for a few. Get rid of these little nubs because they're not doing anything. They're just going to confuse me later. All right, let's take a look back at this guy. See if there's anything else we can do to finish this off. Looks like we do have these that go on here. Yep, those go up there. There we go. That was weird. Anytime now. There we go. All right. What happened? Phone just decided to freeze. Because why would anything work better than it did 10 years ago? All right. Now, I remember this was a pain in the butt when I did this previously. I do remember doing an engine like this. It was for this was a pain in the living hell here. So this has to go think it was a Rodimus Prime that I did a figure of. Why? Why can there not be one thing that just clips in? No. See, the better way to do it is just glue your hands to it, and then you never have to worry about it. All right. Trying to get it so that I can just have to keep checking it to make sure I didn't do it wrong, because there's no real directionality here. All right, that's gonna sit, and that's gonna harden. Now, what's this part? I need 24. Because this piece. Yeah. Lower axle arm. And what's this? This piece I think I saw earlier. That's on the back part, so we'll take those off. Get rid of one sprue as soon as I can here, because this is essentially torture here. Put those there because I need them there. Anything else here? Rear sway bar, is that? What is this piece? Oh, it's up front. Sweet. I get to use that there. Nice. This piece goes up. And this sprue looks done. Let's throw that in the garbage. Now, I still got to find whatever these ones are. This right front spindle. Right there. Where are you at? Is that it? 7. No, that's 23. Oh, 25. There's so many numbers and none of them make any damn sense. So that's 25 and 23. That's these two. So many damn numbers. No, I saw this for the engine. And in fact, I remember with that Rodimus engine, I did a whole bunch of stuff, painted it, did all that, and then ended up covering all of it up. So that's why I'm not even bothering with that. I'm going to build it and be done. Looks like there's a decal that goes onto the top of this. Let's see what that is. That is this one. Number 7 goes on there. We'll check and see, because there is some stuff I am going to paint eventually, but those are good. We'll let this guy dry some more, but I got all this stuff over here that I needed. This is the separate section for the back. All right, now this part, which is for the front wheels, goes here. That's that side, that's this side. And this part glues in there. All right. This part looks like dab a bit there, dab a bit there. We'll dab here and here just preemptively. Fingers crossed that all this has already done what it needed to. Right there. All that for that. Okay. So then this guy goes in here and here. Looks like this one may want to just flop around. So we may not even have to glue that one, but whatever. Let me do the same on this side. All right, I think that set's done. Now we gotta shove this in here as well. There. Oh, I went to go get a part and it accidentally flipped in when I needed to. There. All right, good. It glued to my fucking hand again. Oh, nowhere to go. All right. I'm gonna have a fit right now. What? It's not on the floor. It's on the ground. Well, you know what would help is if they made all of these black. Everything colored black. I'm cutting these out just to get rid of this one. There. I got some sprue rage out. No, that's the fan for this. That's little garbage. Nope. Get you up there. So that piece just got jettisoned into God knows where. I'm not really going to worry about it right now. Oh, it's right here. It's like it was hidden in a sticker. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be able to turn or something. Don't care. This thing's getting locked down. One day I'm going to get a nice 1/12 baby action figure thing. Probably from Ramen Toy, I'd expect. But until then, we're just gluing all this down. So I am officially done. Just leave little bits of my flesh behind as glue. Because it works better than anything else. All right, what do we got here? This one goes underneath this, I think. Who the hell knows? This part goes onto there. All right. You know what? We're going to do that later. We're going to work on this back part while that other glue dries. I don't feel like messing that up. We don't need you yet. I just cut you out of rage. So... I have no idea where this goes. What? So this... These two go into here. Which side's which? Which is which? Does it really matter? There. This goes right in here. Wonderful. All right, this piece goes down here, but doesn't really go anywhere there. Where does this go? Onto this right here. So many parts they could easily make snap together, and they just don't. You know what's better is if you have to do everything manual. That's the way we like it here. It takes skill to put one of these kits together. It takes sheer madness is what it takes. Oh, come on, just stay on there. All right, we're gonna let that sit. See what we can do with this. In the meantime, looks like this gets glued on here. And this. All right. Goes right up here. Looks like this might have, yep, this has a perfectly spaced unit. There you go. We got it. Little dabba dabba. Yabba dabba. There we go. The engine is done. Kinda. Okay, what else do I gotta do on this? So this guy needs a glue. Here and here. Where does this go? Right there. All right, do I have this wrong? What's going on here? This right there. All right, so kind of figured that out. This one. Even with glue, it still does not stick the way it's supposed to. I'm officially over this entire kit. I think it snapped the freaking top piece off of that. Awesome. So if it wasn't meant to be glued, it's got to be now. I didn't even put any pressure on that and just snapped that piece right off. I'm over it. All right. Let's let that sit. And then what else can I work on in the meantime? Looks like the back I could do some stuff. So I gotta find 31 and 35. So there's 31 here. These are different. So it looks like this one. Maybe goes like this. Ooh. So there is a plug here. There's a hole there. Okay. Found that one pretty good. We'll do the other side since it was pretty self-explanatory there. Also just noticed that the shock on this side decided to fall. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be there. And that is supposed to go inside that hole. Luckily, this glue does not dry that fast. Terrible design here, guys. I say guys because I know 100% that some old dude made this model kit. I was like, this is my crowning achievement. I'm going to go home with my millions of dollars because I get millions of dollars to make stupid model kits. I'm going to go to McDonald's first and harass an employee. Don't glue it to my hand. That complicated mess seems done. Oh, hey, look at that. This guy moved. That's going to be a problem. All right. Let's attempt to screw this back in. Here we go again. The Jenga. I'm trying to get this crap put in here. No, Jenga's the right word. Sheer madness. So I'm doing that backwards. That doesn't help. Let's see here. All right. Thank you, Hootie Dan. I at one point we consider these kits like standard, and things have just gotten better. I feel like this is the equivalent of I don't know, like people who actually use a typewriter now in this age. Or maybe it's the chopsticks. It's like, people that still use chopsticks to to eat. There's a level of patience that is not installed in the younger folks these days, unfortunately. So that is, I cannot believe that is this much work. All right, so we're gonna put these two to the side so that they can dry up properly. We'll see what's still left on here. I probably missed something out there, and I did already miss something. God bless it. We're leaving this to dry though, because I'm not farting around with that anymore. Looks like there is dash paint and decals next. So let's see what the dash looks like. Thank you for that compliment. I probably needed it. Is this the dashboard? Yes. So this is part of the dashboard right here. This is one of the parts that I kind of would like to paint, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I honestly don't know. What do we got there? Pedal arms A, pedals B. Doesn't look like anything on the actual dash really needs painted. There's some decals on there. Knobs. Yeah, pretty much everything here I can just do afterwards. That's cool. So let's mess around with some decals, because I need to have some sort of joy in my life. Let's see what the colors are supposed to be anyway. So if you look here, it shows you the colors. Gloss black, flat black, semi-gloss black. I am not messing with gloss and semi-gloss and flat black. It is a black piece of plastic. A, B, A, R. Ooh, what's R supposed to be? Tan. So looks like the instrument panel is supposed to be tan. Is it the whole thing is supposed to be tan? What are we doing here? All right. We're gonna pull out the B team. See if any of this is fully charged, which I doubt anything is. All right, cool. This does have some charge left. Oh, 49%. That's more than I was expecting. We're just going to look it up, and I'm going to go off of the, let's see. It's also fun to just look up Supernatural Baby. Images. So this is a pretty good picture here. View image. We're gonna get up there. So that's a pretty good picture of what the bad dash should look like. We're going to move all this over here out of my way so I don't accidentally touch that. I'll cap this guy up just to be safe. No chrome yet. Not that yet. So here's our dash. So it looks like for the most part, this outer rim. What's funny is that this isn't even correct 100%. Looks like it's just this part's got to be tan. And luckily, I have some newer paints that will work nicer. So, and then maybe that one. This looks perfect. Go with that for now. The darker, but probably more accurate version of that. Shake it up. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, you know what? I use these cheap brushes, which I probably shouldn't. But every time I buy the thin ones, they last like 1 or 2 times and they fall apart anymore. So I've kind of gotten tired of using those. Where the hell are my scissors at? Yeah. So I just buy the cheap ones that look like crap and then just cut them so that they come to a point. There. There we go. Works a little better for me. Now, see if I can move this guy over. All right. Get out of here. Don't think I'll need that this time. Goody, the cat's making weird noises. It's always a good sign. All right, so put that over a little more. There we go. Oh, hey, that's perfect that it doesn't. There. Terrible zoom on this YouTube camera. This I'm using is Steel Legion Drab from Citadel Color. Just came in like a 6-pack of paints that I ordered for a project, and was like, I guess I'll use those eventually. Because for some reason, ordering 6-packs, you get like 3 for free comparatively to when you just buy one at a time. So never buy one at a time, because that is a fool's game. You'll use those other colors sometime. All right, let's spin this around. Okay. Spin that some more. I think we're good. There. And it looks like everything under here is also that color, as well as on the side here. Oop. I'm pointing off to the sunset here. The light is not doing me any favors today. So I've been asked this before, why I'm not a perfectionist on this kind of stuff. And to some people I might be, but for the most part, I use this as practice, so that when I go to do an actual custom or commission for somebody, I don't botch that up real bad. I gotta see what that looks like though. Because I used to just do commissions right out the bat and then realize, oh, well, there's like 50 ways I could have done this better. So by slowing it down, and just doing what I feel to be right, saves me from messing up one that I'm literally getting paid to do. Nothing is worse than that. Nothing in the world is worse than, especially when you're at paint phase on a custom and you've done all this gluing and all this other junk, and then you just make a dumb move, paint something wrong, you do something, and then you got to start all over or strip it down. I had one where the color I wanted to paint it started bleeding through from underneath, and I had actually fully sprayed that thing down left and right. It was terrible. I had to do that custom 3 times. All right, let's see if there's any other things showing the inside. No. That's pretty cool. Show the inside there. No, we want the other way. All right, so this whole section pretty much gets painted this color. Let's lock that down a little more. We're getting a little messy here. I want to go in there. There. Trying to think exactly when I bought this kit. I think it was 3 years ago. So, does that go all the way up? No. Just goes through here. And then I think, yep, it goes underneath here. Genius move there. Luckily, once I get that, you can just take a little bit of water. And then just smooth it out with the water. Good old acrylics. Good old acrylics. All right, we're going to let that guy sit. Let's check on the other parts. We are not getting rid of this yet because all of this interior is supposed to be that color too. I do not know if I'm going to do that or not. But it is nice to know that before we go too far. So that means I can put this on because that was like painting black, black, and black. So I don't care about this decal. As I scrape the top of the decal off, how are you supposed to, what are these water slides? Do I have to cut this freaking decal out? What universe is this in? Yeah, you have to cut these decals out. Screw that. I'm not cutting decals out. It's ridiculous. All right. Cut this out. I don't know what this is for. That probably should have already been on. All right. Then we got these two control arms for the back. Cool. Another sprue down. Let's bring this guy back over. So, of course, this came undone again. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? I just love how that broke. Like, that literally just broke. Didn't even... Didn't even try to hide it. Just was like, nah, we're breaking. Okay. Because I thought these were supposed to, like, somewhat be movable. So that, you know, you can move the tires, the wheels. Nope. Really should have went out and bought some of that. I have a super glue accelerant that I like to use. That stuff is wonderfully cancerous, so I try not to use it as much. But I think this might be one of those times where you just got to use it. I might break out the say I might have to break out the old soldering iron. Solder the damn thing in. All right, where's this go? Looks like those are right there. At this point, I am over these. Completely over these. I think these are supposed to like sit in here and be like nice intense pressure. Nope. We are just popping those bitches in. If they will stop falling. Who? Who designs this stuff? My great uncle did. Okay, so it goes in the top there. All right, I got that. And my fingers just got glued together. That's always fun. Right. Got it. Woof. All right. Next. All the knobs are probably what? Silver? Knobs are G. Yep, that's chrome. So we'll get that once we're done. This thing should be dry pretty soon. Doesn't usually take too terribly long to do that. But it shows all these knobs are supposed to be painted silver, which is like, really, guys? All right. Where'd those stupid decals go? So let's try to figure these out. Do I seriously have to cut the decals? We're just going to try to cut this one. I think these are water slide. Decal paperback. Cut decals apart. Apply one at a time. Dip decal into water until paper backing loosens. Oh, okay. We're waiting on these then, because that's a whole nother ball of wax I hadn't planned on doing. This is just turning into a real fun fest here. Did I miss any other decals? No. All right, so next part we're at is this. So I gotta take the dashboard stuff. This one. Just get glued onto that. Oof. C and R. Don't tell me. Oh. A whole chunk of this flooring is supposed to be that brown color too. And I see it on there. But it looks like it's only this front part, so that's not too terrible. I can do that. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. And luckily I can see it in that picture there that we've got quite a bit to do here. It looks like it's only this part, so I don't have to go too crazy. I think I subconsciously chose to do this one because right now my car is in the shop and I can't go anywhere. And I thought, oh, this will be nice and relaxing. Womp womp. What was I thinking? You know what? Now I don't need this to be as long. We're going to cut this off. Okay. Then I have a nice plopper. Then I can get some of that grain feel to this. I wonder if there's another piece that goes on top of that, because that would make sense. Okay. What's cool is I wasn't really using this entire chunk of color, so it'll be used now. All right. So this gets flipped over. As I drop that on the ground. There is like literally 0 spots in which this clips in. Oh, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like they go into tiny little holes right here. So this one. What the flip? There's no hold there though. Did I? Oh, I flipped it upside down the wrong way. There we go. All right. I flipped it too many times. All right. I'm going to put this tool on top of that to let those kind of harden. So what's this? Let's see what's next on the list. Looks like it's putting all the panels and all that stuff in there. We could do this while I'm waiting. So it looks like there's some headlights and stuff that we got to get put in there. wipe off my hands. Make sure they're free of any stuff. Here's that. Looks like we've got one windshield here. This looks like the rear, so we're gonna slowly crack that off because I've learned not to use snips on clear stuff because it will crack. I had that happen on a Gundam kit, and they're plastic, arguably infinitely better than this. So then we'll get a dab, dab there. I'm gonna be real light with this stuff because for whatever reason they make this stuff out of. They're like, hey, you have to use super glue for this. Oh, cool. Does super glue make it super clear? No, it fogs it up completely. So you gotta watch the old super glue. All right, those are in there pretty good. Now we're gonna try my little trick if I can find my tape. No, I know I had that tape recently. What did I do with it? Anyway, if you take painter's tape and put it on there, it usually protects the stuff from getting super glue on it. One of the other reasons I like the super glue gel is that it doesn't do that. But if you put the tape on this side, it prevents it from spreading. All right. It's pretty good. What else do we got? Put that front window in, which is over here. Same thing as before. Just gonna give it a nice little rock back and forth. Came off nice and crisp. And then we'll dab this side. Dab. Okay. As I drop it on the floor because I am an idiot. It's fine. I didn't want to grab it though because I want to break the plastic. All right. I think I managed to save it. I just don't want to put too much on there and have it fog up. All right. So then I'll take a little bit of this, put it around here. That side's hardening in. This side is nowhere near hardening in. That's annoying. So we'll have to put a little bit more on that side, I think. Oh, this side had like none put on it. Awesome. Okay. Then we'll let this sit. See if there's anything else I can do. Got the rear window. We got mirrors. Looks like there's a mirror that goes in the rear window spot, so we'll try to glue that in as well. Okay. So we've got, this is our front end. There's our side mirrors, our hubcaps, headlights. Nothing on that one. This is our rear part. Oh, there it is. This part right here. Same as the other part. We're going to just not give it any sort of a crack. But we don't do that. All right. Then we can see right there. As I almost glue my damn finger on there. Come on. It's almost in there. Good. There. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. I like leaving it on this silicone pad that I have. I don't know if you can see that. Because then it doesn't scratch the top of it at all. Oh, what else do we got? We got firewall component, steering shaft. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Paint hood and body together as one unit. Yeah, guess what? We're not painting anything. Because I don't care. Just going to be honest with you guys. All right. There's our hood. And then I'm assuming this is probably the trunk. And this part is probably supposed to get paint. Not worried about it. Yeah, this plastic is like super brittle, so watch out. But there's that. Maybe I'll paint this part, but the seats are not getting painted at all, no matter what. Front seats. I don't know what this piece is. This must be like a, I don't know what that is. It's weird. There's our seats. Real scary part here with the hood. When you're ever doing a hood, also, it's nice to do it like slightly a little bit over. Because then if there's a little burr here, you can always just sand that or cut it loose. Learned that one the hard way too. I had to buy that kit, I think, 3 times for that hot rod. It was not fun. Here's a whole bunch more stuff that we didn't know we needed. And I will say, if I was like a huge model kit person, I probably would try to do these and paint everything correct. But it's official, I'm into Gunpla. because I just have to cut it and snap it. And there's a little bit of painting. Nothing like this. This is nuts. Crazy talk over here. And yes, I am just cutting all this crap free. Because it's not like the numbers matter. I can't read them anyway. Not a car guy either, so that kind of... I'm a TV car guy. All right, another sprue down. Don't have to worry about it. This looks like it does have a little bit of paint on the inside, but at least the outside's not painted at all. That's good. I'm probably never going to worry about that. Let's see what it says to do here. Take this off. Looks like this is hardened enough. Solidified on there. And then thanks. I don't know what this part is yet, but we're just going to put it over here because I think it might be the trunk. Oh, I get it. It's a seat backer. I see it right there. Seat back. For the front seats. All right. All right. So we're going to put a little bit of glue right here. Maybe I'll put some right here too. All right, boom, boom, boom. That actually holds pretty good. I think I painted just the right amount of this to cover it pretty well. All right, let's see what that front seat looks like. So this part, I would assume, goes right in here. Yep. All right. Oh, looks like it's supposed to snap in there, but it don't. So, there. Okay. You know what, now that I think about it, why would anything snap together on this? That was probably supposed to be, it's probably a burr that I was supposed to cut off. Whatever. It's on there now. Then, let's get some dabs on here. Yeah, there's like literally no rhyme or reason to this entire kit. It's just kind of do whatever. So we're just gonna do whatever I want. Make sure that there is nothing else that I was supposed to put underneath there. Nope. That's pretty good. Leave that on for now. Looks like all the steering stuff, decals. I do have to paint the doors if I want to. I guess I gotta paint this too if I'm gonna go that route, because it is painted on there. You can see on the here. View image. There. So that's kind of how it's supposed to be painted. So we'll see what we can do on that as well. All in all, not too terrible. Where are those other pieces? So we do have our chrome pieces here too, I forgot about. These little guys, there's our shifter, there's all that jazz. Lost some stuff there for a second. All right, so let's cut that. This needs to get painted, and this is a little bit more than I want to deal with right now, so that's annoying. Well, we're gonna put you to the side, let you keep drying while we pull this part out. What half of this crap is. I got tons of stuff just laying about here. So this is, I believe, this piece right here. The firewall. It looks like this goes right into one of those. Let's clean this edge up a little bit. Let's also point it down so we can actually see some stuff. Hello, everyone else who's jumped in recently. Please like if you could, subscribe if you want. Comment if you're feeling nasty. All right. Let's see. This one goes into the bottom. Okay. There's that little guy. Where's the other one? That's the little nugget right here. Let's check out that one's nub. That one's nub seems okay. We'll put a little dab on the nub. And there we go. Oh, that nub wasn't enough nub. We overnubbed. It's got a damn piece of that paintbrush that I did earlier. All right. Sometimes that helps. Let's try to plop this down here. Nope, fell right apart. And I bet you it's because that stupid piece of plastic will not let me survive here. All right. Trick is just put a little piece of your flesh on there, and that actually stops it from doing that. All right. Oh, is that? That worked. And I dropped it. There we go. This section's pretty much done. It has to slide up inside of that once we're done with that. So it's glued. Rear window, hood. This piece goes on the front with the engine. Putting that to the side. I don't want to paint that yet. Just don't want to do that part. Alright, let's see what this is. So this part seems pretty good. It seems pretty straightforward. To each side, clear. Same on the rear. So here's the rear piece. Gonna try to just give her a crack. All right. Yeah. And then these two red pieces get to go in here. Cool. Get on there. So I don't think these matter which side's which. Let me just set those to the side. Front bumper. Let's actually crunch these off. These ones aren't going to come off as easy as I hoped they would. That one came off pretty good. This one, literally the chrome was the only thing holding it together. That's weird. On this side, let's do this part. All right. I just got these little ones that I'm not going to mess with right now, because I will lose them because they're too tiny. Okay, good. Good. Now we got these four. I gotta get glued into that. Let's get these top pieces off first. Ta-da! I gotta do those decals first, but then I'll get to this one. I am not looking forward to doing those decals, let me tell you. That can go on the carpet. All right, so let's try getting a little dab on each one of these. Also, one of the reasons why I like the super glue gel better than regular super glue is because you always end up putting too much super glue on here if you try to do it with just regular super glue. All right, that's kind of tight in there. Of course, these have directionality, so oop, don't you do it. So let's pop that back out. Give it a little bit of a spin around here. Pop her back in. Does it say? Yeah, it looks like the stuff is on the outside here. All right, those are in. Be honest with you, I don't really even know why they did these. Like, you could probably just have made the chrome part look like the headlights, but they do what they do. All right. Twist. right. This one does have some extra stuff on it. There we go. Ugh. Looks like there's a couple decals that go in there, which we will deal with later. Like it says recessed area, they want you to paint black. Sure. We'll get right on that. I do need to get some black wash, which would probably work pretty well, but I don't have that right now, so whatever. Been on here for 127 minutes. This was supposed to be a fast one. Well, I sure messed that up, didn't I? All right, let's take this stuff, throw it in the garbage. I like how it also says don't glue that part for the wheels. Because the idea is that you're supposed to, these are supposed to be able to spin. But I completely nerfed the ability for it to go left and right in the front. Because, well, actually, technically, they nerfed it before I got a chance to, because they, that part broke. Seems to always be that way. Like the one part that you cannot have breaks. Just break. Break, Von break. All right. What's this one? Okay, that's what I thought. This is the shift knob for the steering wheel. Put that over there. Another sprue bites the dust. Let's assemble some tires here. Let's get this out of the way so it doesn't glue anything in that it's not supposed to. So it looks like this side is the out. Yeah, this one looks cleaner. Clean a little bit of that off. Oh, these are terrible. These are like hollow. So you do this, and they kind of just sit in there. What even is this? I think I'm going to go get my teeth pulled because it's going to be more fun than dealing with this mess. Never buying another one of these ever again. If I ever do, slap me. There's a Moto King model kit coming out that I think I would like, but I think their stuff's probably going to be better than this. Just putting it out there. All right. I don't know what these are. Are these 74? What? 63, and that. I don't know what these ones are, though. So then this goes inner tire to outer tire. There's, of course, a burr there or something. Does this glue to that somehow, or what? It says no glue there. Assemble 2 sets of each. Shown. But that's just gonna fall right back out. What the? It says don't glue it. Oh, don't glue that part. All right. I'm officially over these kits. If you can't tell, so. Just gonna push all the way through. I just noticed that too. Did this zoom in or something? What is it? Huh. All right. So then we're gonna put glue right there. And this part. That is weird and unsettling how that feels. It doesn't feel like it's fully together. I've put together other kits, and this one just, something's up with it. So we're gonna try doing this time. Find out which side's better. We're going to fully deburr all this because every little bit shows on this thing. Easily the worst. Let's try putting this on this side instead. There. All right, that doesn't work. So we're gonna do it this way. Looks pretty centered. Looks pretty good there. Looks good. Does not feel good though. Does not feel good at all. All right. I'm actually going to do that again because I think that worked better. This one. Okay. So it looks like 2 of these are bigger and 2 of them are smaller. So that's probably why these are different. This one's okay, but this one felt weird. So this one's got to go here. These 2 are the inner wheels, or the outers there. This one, oh, come on. I know you didn't get glued that much. They're the same. So why does it say that one is an inner wheel, one's an outer wheel? That's, oh. This one's obviously going to be the back. Is there a difference? Yep. Heaven forbid they just put a different number on the actual item itself. I am really not liking these. This is painful. So the rear does have a bigger tire. And supposedly it has a bigger one of these, but these are both pretty much the same size. There's no real difference between the 2. Yeah, I'm not seeing any difference, at least. This one's obviously a bigger one. Okay. Yeah. Just glad I caught that before it got too far. There you go. Remember how I said it felt bad? That's what I meant by it felt bad. It did not feel right. I somehow accidentally got the first one on there right, but everything else has been not as good. All right. Sure. I just had a weird flashback from work, from my old job, on this one job that I went to where this old dude just would not understand that he bought a new item and it won't do the same as this old item. And I'm so glad not to be there anymore. Because there was nothing I could do to teach that guy that I couldn't fix the problem. Sometimes old people. What else did I? Okay, they look the same. I was gonna say, if those holes were a different size, I was gonna be kind of pissed too. Like, why? Why? Oh, trucking along, trucking along. There. Is it? Did it do it? There we go. Hey, we're back. My phone decided to freeze again for no reason. All right. I gotta go get a drink. And then I think we're gonna have to test this. Put in that front wall piece. It's up here. And hopefully we're trucking along here. Chugging along. All right. Let's see how we're doing. We're going to actually move this over here. All right. Let's grab another one of these. We'll start painting this mess. As that will spill RC Cola on everything. All right, that's done. Get over there. Now this, pretty much all of this gets painted the same. Alexa, turn off fan. Alexa, turn off fan. All right, now you can see it. So all of this is the same color. Alexa, turn on fan. And there's tons of little details that I'm just not going to worry about right now. Wonder if they put the little green army man in here. I guess it would help if I had that pointed down so that you could see what I was doing. That's genius move there. Genius move. Okay. Get on there. There you go. Alexa, turn fan to 100. That's the problem. I have a cap I can use. I need to start saving caps when I drink something so I can use it to dip some water into. That'll work. I'll just do this because then I'll have something to stick it on. Okay. So then we're going to go back over this with a nice wet version of it. All right, that one's done. Pop that there. Okay, get these greebles first because they'd give me a problem later on. All right. I feel like this stuff isn't covering as well as it was like 2 minutes ago. I gotta close that every time or I will drop it and make a big mess. There we go. That's some more water. That's some more water. Okay. That's as done as I care to get that. Okay. Close that up. Wipe that clean. Let's see what else we gotta do. So right up here, we've got the front wall. That needs to go up there behind that panel. So this goes probably right here then. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Does it go inside or outside of that? That's the... Because it looks like it goes... Oh, seriously? The front windshield didn't even glue in. What else helps, I guess, is if you put this in the right spot. Since it's upside down, that would have to be that way. Duh. Alright. Let's dab some glue in here. And let's try to get that front windshield in there as well, since that's not... Didn't hold it all. I don't know, it's real hard to pick this up because that's stupid. Alright, since we've got that in there now I'm going to just give this a dab here to try to squeeze some of that on there so it doesn't do that again. Oop, almost forgot to move that. So we got 2 pieces on for that. What else can I do? Oh, you know what? I'll do that while I'm thinking about it. We'll get the decals on. Some of them, at least. So one of my big bummers about this kit, and I didn't realize it, is that there is actually no trunk. And the trunk is probably one of the things that I was looking forward to the most, because it would have all of the tools for murders, etc. That doesn't exist here, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. All right. Firewall. Trying to think if there's anything else that I gotta do before I do that. Just gotta wait for this stuff to dry, I guess. Then we can start doing the bottom. Where's the bottom? This. I also don't know why they make you wait to put this on. I mean, I guess because you probably should, but. That's the hood trim. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to get this crap done. Since I already did the other parts. This piece goes on this side. Looks like maybe this goes under here. I am so confused by what's going on here. So this piece, is it supposed to go under that? What the Oh my God. This actually goes underneath this crap. What the I am dumbfounded with what the hell just happened here. All right. So, remember all those hard to reach places that I had? You have to actually wind this inside of this. This is nuts. What? It's almost as bad as a real car. So that's gonna go like that. Alright, and then this part, it's gotta go behind that. This goes back here. Jeez. Louise. No comment. I'm assuming that this is supposed to go somewhere in here, but I also don't think that's supposed to stay on there, so let's clip that off. And what the heck? Oh my god, it just came undone. So let's put some dab of glue there. And maybe some right here. Lift that up. Dab right there, dab right there. The madness. Get up there. There. I still don't understand how it was so hard to put this in here and then that just fell out. It's crazy. All right. I'm not even worrying about that at this point. Looks like these connect to the front ones. Oh. I think I'm just gonna probably put this one on hold until tomorrow to do the decals and maybe some paint on it. I was hoping to get this all done real quick, but man, these model kits are pains in the asses. I don't know who thought this was a proper way to do that. So it looks like this goes right here. Dab that, dab that. Dabba dabba, yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo now. Where's Wilma? Anybody seen her? Got a baby elephant vacuum cleaner. See if that works. Or is this hole just too small? It doesn't go through, that's why. It doesn't go all the way through. So we're gonna get this a little more snip here. Wow. All right. That's crazy. That is literally madness. Let's put you to side again. Let's see what this has to offer us. Let's move this so I don't get the glue on there. can't really do that until we do that whole section. So I guess we're gonna do the decals, because that's the next thing I gotta do. And I am a glutton for punishment. So there's the decal section. We're gonna do this a little bit different. I did remember this after a while. I was like, why don't I just do that? That seems to be easier. So let's take this out. Where'd that engine's over here? The Vengeance of Vengeance. There it is. That's almost dry. I need one of these. One of these. And then we're just going to drop a little bit of water right there. And that should get the back nice and gooey. Ta-da. And then plop that guy right there. There you go. So did the first, that's the first decal. So we're gonna just let that one slide. But try to get the rest of these on here. Ooh, I'm totally gonna do these Ohio plates. We're definitely gonna get the Ohio plates on there. Okay, why are they not cutting? It's like it's not cutting through that top layer or something. Just gotta give it more pressure, I guess. All right. Yeah. What other decals do I need to do? Decal 1 and 2, those are those. This one's an important one. I'll do these ones, these tiny ones first. Because those ones go, I believe, on the rear. The rear or front bumper, one of the two. All right. This is also why these should probably just be regular stickers instead of water slide decals. So I don't know how well these are going to stick to chrome. So let's take this one up there, this one up there. Let's flip you over. Drop some more water. Okay. What the fuck? It just split that into 3 pieces. I didn't even like do anything. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. Just what I wanted. I'm going to say this. There is no hell like dropping a water slide decal. That for some reason cut itself into 3 pieces. And dropping it on the floor. There it is. Oh, I have no idea how I even found that. Oh. Wow. It's like completely dry. I don't know what genius decided, hey, you know, it's a good idea. Let's use water slide decals on chrome. Great idea, numbnut. Because chrome doesn't hold the water at all. I'm like, where the hell did the other piece go? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for following. There. There we go. Whew, well, that's done. That's another piece that you don't have to worry about. Let's pull this off. See, look at that. It just beads off. It's pretty terrible, actually. Should 100% be. Seems like that's holding pretty well, though. Let's get a little rubber around. There. That's done. Decal time. All right. I'm still confused why they have stuff for the trunk. And there's no trunk. I'm real confused by that. So, all right. Right. Where is the dashboard? Where is the dashboard? That's the front of that. I lost the dashboard. Of course. All right, let's see what we got here. No. Oh my, guys. Do you wonder where the dashboard is? On the clip that I had there. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. I don't even know where these pieces go, but I don't see them on the list, so maybe they're just junk. All right, let's dip this on here. Dip, dip, drip, 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 dip, dip, drip, drip, dip, dip. Of course, this piece has a bunch of stuff you gotta do, so okay. Let's get a little more light on that. Put some water there, put some water there. See if that slides around any. This is, of course, a bigger water slide, so you gotta. I don't know how much more water I gotta have on here. because one piece of this is not getting wet. It's driving me nuts. Just rip that stupid decal in half. Now, just ripped it in half. You know, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. That's it. We're not doing these decals. This is shit. They should not have water slide decals. This is the goddamn 21st century. We have stickers. You can just use stickers. Look and see if anyone has stickers available for these things. I'm not doing this. This is nuts. Done. Shitty ass water slide decals. And I like water slide decals because I print them out on my own, but I don't print them on like paper that like that. Ugh, terrible. All right. So we're blitzing this now, kids. This is getting blitzed because I want done with this damn project. So it looks like we've got, where's the steering column part go here? There it is. Let's just say if this is my first time putting together one of these model kits, and this is the first thing that I ran into, I would never touch a model kit ever again in my life. So I'm just going to put this way. Do not purchase one of these model kits if you're planning on getting into the hobby. This is the worst. Worst I've ever seen. And it's not just the decals. It's not just this. It's just nothing snaps in. Not one thing. This is the equivalent to like buying a car and then you have to like start a steam engine to get it to go. Like, what the hell? We have seen better technology. We know it exists. All right, we can make a nice little transition on this. I love how my TV screen just stopped. So, what does that mean? Also, how does this not have doors that open? Like, they concentrated all on the engine instead of like other things that would make way more sense. Like, you know, doors that open. Terrible. Like, and if they had one that was specifically like, this is the engine series, or this is the, I'd understand it, but they don't. It's just, it's a model kit. Buy this model kit. What the hell? Why? Why? The descent into madness has begun. Now I can't find my controller. Okay, get there. Why did my TV stop going? That's the big thing. Well, that worked. Why is it not showing it on my TV screen? Doesn't matter, I gotta blow my nose anyway. All right. Cause I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm living in garbage cans. I'm turning up gas and burning as Popeye Sailor Man. All right, what do we got here? Hey, we're not seeing anything on the screen. There we go. That's ridiculous. So then this piece goes over here. Excuse me. Jeez. I'm boffing over here. What? So that goes there and there. Not a fan of this. Not a fan. Okay. This goes. What the fuck are you doing? Stay on there. Okay. One piece clicking together would be just amazing. Instead of constantly having to do this. There. Sorry, I gotta do this off screen because this, for whatever reason, they decided to put a piece of thin plastic here that needs to go in before I did that, and I just spent all that time trying to do that. So we're just gonna get this done. Let's just get in there. In retrospect, I probably should have put that in before I... Come on. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it like Lyle. Come on, get out of here. So I'm trying to get this stupid piece of plastic in here. My fingers are just too big to get in. And then, like, it needs to be glued, but if you use glue, it's going to turn the stuff terrible colors. So yet again, the pieces fit. That's about all they do. They fit. I know the pieces fit, and I want them to stop falling. There. Okay. Let's glue that. Glue that. I do not understand why this will not stay glued. We're just turbo gluing this motherfucker. I'm never doing a traditional model kit ever again. Oh, shoot. Forgot I needed to do that too. Okay, stop shaking. Oh, goody, that fell off. Yay! All right, cool. Done. Letting that dry. Clean off my fingers. This should have been 2 live streams. But I made it 1. Because I'm crazy. Okay, why? Okay. Oh, look what came undone. All of it. This is about ready to just get thrown into the trash. What the hell? Why? I put stuff on there. I'm not even doing this on the live stream right now. So if you're this far, you deserve a cookie or something, because I am toast. This is a daunting task. Like, why? Why would anyone do this for pleasure? Is beyond me. Like, oh, this is entertaining, gluing all this crap. All right, seriously? What doesn't make sense is why they don't make one thing. Just a peg in a hole. That's all you gotta do. That's it. I'm heat gunning this thing. Hoping that the heat will probably seal some of this crap up. It's ridiculous. Why? All right. Putting it flat down. It froze again. Stop. Why does this keep freezing? This is ridiculous. I'm glad this happened on this stream. I'm going to have to get an actual computer hooked up to do these live streams because there's no reason why this should be freezing that much. It's a live stream. YouTube should be dealing with it on their end. My phone should have 0%. It's a camera only. I am officially just frustrated with all of this. So I'm not even going to worry about it right now. We are just going to start slapping stuff together, and I'm done. I'm done with this.